Celebrate fall in your classes by having your students create mixed media autumn leaf paintings. For this project, students are either collecting leaves or you can bring in some leaves and they are tracing the actual leaves onto cardstock or watercolor paper. Encourage them to fill up the space. They want leaves going off of every edge of the paper. Also encourage them to overlap their leaves. We're looking for a very filled up composition. Next, trace around the leaves using black or a dark crayon. Make sure they pay attention to which leaves are overlapping what before they start with the crayon so they don't accidentally have lines going through leaves that aren't supposed to be there. Add veins in the leaves when they finish with the outlines to create details in the leaves. Discuss how these veins are often going at a diagonal. They're never coming off of that middle vein with a straight line. It's always kind of a curved and diagonal line. After they use the crayons to add some details, they are going in with warm watercolors using the wet on wet technique. Fill in a leaf with clear water. Introduce different warm colors into that water to help blend them together. They should jump around the page so that they are not painting one wet leaf next to another wet leaf. If they do, their colors might blend together. If they move around the page and put space between each leaf, they're allowing that first leaf to dry before they circle back to paint a leaf that's nearby. They should also use these crayon lines as a guide. Try not to paint water or paint over that crayon line. If they stay within the outline of their leaf, the color will not blend together even if they're placed right next to each other, as long as you have that dry barrier separating them. Let the leaves fully dry before you start thinking about the background. Have students come in next class or the next week and start adding their background using a cool, dark color. We want this negative space background to recede back. We want the leaves to be popping off the page. You can use markers to fill in the background. If you use markers, encourage students to color in circles. They can outline their leaves first, then color the space in between the outlines with circles to create a nice smooth pattern. They can also fill the background in with more watercolor. You can talk about positive and negative space, composition, overlapping, warm colors, cool colors, mixed media, painting techniques, drawing techniques, and all kinds of stuff with this project. These come together to create a beautiful fall display and a great way to brighten up the halls. Give this project a try. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather. I hope you enjoy this project. Have fun and happy teaching.